Welcome to M2 Hockey and HockeyShare.com. Today we're going to go over basic stick handling off ice. This is going to be part of a 3-video series where we talk about different ways to train stick handling during the off season. So the first thing we want to talk about is holding the stick. So we want to make sure that the V of our hand is right down the middle of the shaft blade right here, or the shaft coming straight down here. So when we hold our stick, we hold it properly. We want our arms about forearm length apart, so we're nice close hand grip. Whenever we work on our stick handling, our feet, we're going to start them out at about shoulder width apart unless we're working on something different where we specify it. Our hands are going to be in front of the body, okay, and the knees are going to be bent, so we're in a nice athletic stance. So to begin, once we've got our hand grip, once we've got our posture, we've got our chest up, head up, knees bent, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what do we do with the actual stick handling ball. In this case, I'm using a Swedish stick handling ball. You can use a smart hockey ball, you can use a green biscuit. There's a bunch of different tools out there that you can use, and they're all suitable for different applications and different surfaces. So right now I'm using the Swedish stick handling ball, so it's a little bit lighter than a puck, so the speed can actually go a little bit quicker than what a puck would. It's great for working on a little bit of overspeed with the hands. So we're going to start off, and we're going to make sure that that ball and the puck, or whatever you're using, is going to be towards the middle of our stick blade when we stick handle. We don't want to get it too far to the heel until we get into some more advanced moves. For basic stick handling, we want it here, right in the middle of our stick blade, not off on the toe, okay? You run the risk of it bouncing off your stick blade. Next, as we reach from side to side, we want to make sure we do what's called cupping the puck. What that means is, you can see at this point, my blade is pulled over that ball. And same thing when I come onto my forehand side, pull it over, pull it over. That's called cupping the ball, or cupping the puck when you're on the ice. So we want to make sure that we have a nice fluid motion. Our hands are in front of the body. They don't get caught in the holster on the side here. Okay, they're nice in front. I have a full range of motion, should I choose to use it. And we'll get into some mobility drills here in a second. So, hands are in front. One way to line them up before you start is take your belly button, put your top hand right next to your belly button, and then reach it out just a little bit till the blade sits flat on the ice. So your hands are in front. Your top hand is the one that's primarily doing the work in terms of cupping the blade. So what this is doing is my top hand is actually controlling the amount that my stick blade turns. So I'm here, and you can see my wrist turning over, turning over, turning over, actually controlling the ball. So now when we go, we've got our hands in front. The first drill we're going to work on is just simple side to side. We're going to go from my right foot to my left foot and back and forth. What we're going to work on is not only controlling that puck nice and easy side to side, nice and smooth, cupping the ball every time, but we're going to work on shifting that weight just a little bit, side to side, going from here to here, so that you get used to getting your body in a position that you could actually apply this in a game scenario. Because stick handling like this, yeah, it's good that you're working the wrists, but you're really not working anything that's game applicable. In a game, if I'm making a move, chances are I'm going to have to explode out in another direction, okay, either way. So we want to get in the habit of good weight shift from side to side. So we're going to go here. In the first drill, it's just nice and simple. Side to side, shift the weight. Again, I'm in an athletic stance. My top hand's doing most of the work. I'm shifting my weight, over and over. Okay? So the next one we're going to do, you'll see I just drew a line with white tape here. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put my toes right on this white line. Gives me a visual reference. So you can see the white line is actually at the front of my foot. And we're going to bring this ball out to the side now, and we're going to dribble north-south. So what I mean by that is we're going to go this direction. We're going to go parallel to the feet. So again, we're going to get nice low stance. We're going to come right here, ball's in the middle, and you get used to looking around while you're making these stick handles. So again, controlling the puck by rolling the wrist. Hands are in front of the body. They're not way back here yet. Okay, we'll work on some mobility stuff where the hand posture changes a little bit, but for right now, the hands are right in front so that I have full control. If I need to, I can pull that ball right back to the front of my body. Okay, so first drill was here. Again, shifting the weight. Second drill is here, north-south. Again, kind of just getting the habit of shifting a little bit of weight side to side so that game scenario, you can get ready to make moves. So now we're going to take that, and the same thing we do on our forehand, we're going to do on our backhand. all we're going to do here is we're going to reach the hands out. Again, they're away from our body, but this time, because we're stick handling on the side of our body, the hands will get towards the side of the body as opposed to directly in front. But we're going to do the same thing. The key here is the feet stay facing forward. I'm not changing my, a lot of kids, especially the younger ones, what you'll see when you go to have them do this drill is they'll turn their body like this, which kind of defeats the purpose, because at that point, it's really no different than the first drill we just did. So we want to make sure feet stay here, working on an uncomfortable range of motion. We're going north-south again with the puck, directly parallel to my foot, rolling the wrist, going side to side. Okay, and again, start to work on maybe a little bit of weight transfer while you're here. See what feels comfortable to you so that you're in a position where you can change the position easily. So once you've got that, what we're going to do is the next drill you can do, and this you can either do it yourself or you can have somebody direct you, but start off right in front, then have somebody or just you yourself mentally say, I want to move to the side, so we're going to go from here. We're going to bring it over to the forehand, do a couple dribbles here, bring it right back, stick handle, bring it off to the backhand side, stick handle, and back out front. So again, now you're just working on that range of motion. You're working on the 3 basic drills we just showed, but you're doing it with a little bit of rhythm. And if you're doing it with somebody else, interacting with somebody else, a coach, parent, fellow player, doesn't matter. But now you're in the habit of keeping your head up, eyes up, reading what's going on around you, coming around, making a change, coming around, making changes. Okay? The next stuff we're going to work on is a little bit of mobility work. So we're going to start off again in our nice low stance. Our knees are bent. We're shifting our weight side to side. We're going to work on reaching out. First, we'll start to the forehand side. So we're going to reach our stick out, and there's a couple different ways we can do this. First thing you want to think about is your hands still stay in front of the body. Okay? The hands do not reach. When we go to reach, we don't reach like this, keeping our hands in tight. We want to make that reach so we have lots of mobility here. From this position, I could step in, take a shot. Okay, I keep my options open. As I step, what I want to do, or as I make my reach, what I want to do is we're going to focus on 2 different reaches right now. One is just the standard, okay, hands don't change, more of a power protect or load to shoot phase. The second one is where we allow the shaft of the stick to slide and our hand grip to get closer. And what we're going to do here is we're going to buy ourselves a little bit of extra reach. So if I have my hands right here and I reach, that's about as far as I can get out. Now if I close them, see my hands are much closer together. Now when I finish, I get a significant gain in reach and mobility on this. So to practice this, again, we keep it nice and simple. Stick handle in front, do 1, 2, 3, reach. Back, 1, 2, 3, reach. 1, 2, 3, reach. Okay? And again, shift the weight when you make this reach. So shift from here to here, just like you would in a game. Pull it right back. Okay? Same thing for the backhand. We have 2 different reaches. Again, my feet are staying facing up ice. Reaching it out. If I can keep my posture together, my hands together here, now I'm in a position where I can shoot the puck. Okay? Or I can make a power move or just protect and go around. So the second option is reach. Again, hands get close. Reach, hands get close. So change the grip or don't change the grip. 2 different grip or 2 different styles of reaches on this one. The last thing we'll show you is it's a mobility drill. I'm going to bring my toes right up to the front here. Start the ball in front of me. As I stick handle, I'm going to stay nice and low. I'm going to slowly work my way out to my forehand side. And then I'm going to continue to stick handle behind my body without changing the direction of my feet. I'm going to come all the way back in front. Then we're going to do the same thing on the backhand side. Backhand side's quite a bit tougher. Your reach won't get quite as far. But again, pull it back in front. And so what we're working on here is getting outside that range of motion for the comfortable range of motion for yourself. So you're coming all the way around. Your feet, again, they don't move. They stay nice and low. Okay, it's all in the wrist, here, here. See how far out you can get? Come all the way back through. And do the same thing on your backhand side. Next week, we're going to show you a couple variations, and we're going to show you some new drills to do with some pucks on the ground. Hope you find these tips helpful. We'll see you next time at M2 Hockey and HockeyShare.com.